Pizza Guy AdventurEZ. It's September 2nd, Saturday, 2017. I think this is episode 36, but I could be wrong. So whatever episode it is going to show up in the graphic right now as I'm talking. Anyway, it's a cool 103 degrees out. Unless my phone's wrong, which could be. My mom's phone said it's 100. Either way, it's a nice cool day. I'm not gonna complain about the heat because I am not the 2012 Oklahoma City Thunder. Second time I cracked a joke about the heat and the Thunder, but I got a lot to be happy about. Got my grill on break. Forgot to mention that my friends Mickey and Roger from yesterday, they're gonna be supplying flowers at our wedding. So I'm finding all the resources I need to help this wedding happen. I've dropped Shelly off to work at 9 o'clock this morning, and then I probably should have went home and went to sleep, but it was really hot, and so all I did was lay there and think about actual execution of this wedding because it's in less than a year. So I got the wedding on my mind and losing 3 pounds, but it's so hot I may be able to lose this weight just sweating it out. So I should be thankful that it's this hot, or this cool. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna be verifying the winners pretty soon for the giveaway. I already got at least 2 winners. Mi Casa Tu Casa has won dinner with Shalane and I, and Ryan Elliott's winning a goodie package. I got a couple more coming out, and I'm probably going to be going to cook dinner for the Eating with the Can-Dos / Andy Libben and his wonderful family. I'm going to cook them a big ass thing of pancit noodles to sit there and I should put in one big thing, have them eat it like a horse trough. Just they gotta eat it all together. But I could probably talk them into it because they seem pretty, they seem like a tight family. So they eat it all out of the same container, y'all. Just go in with forks. And well, anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. My delivery is coming up here. It's a busy ass day because people, A, it's the 2nd, so people have gotten paid, and B, people don't want to cook because, well, so. Hello, you're on the second half of my shift on a Saturday. On a Saturday where people are just being historically fucking cheap. Like, you see the houses in this neighborhood I just delivered to. These people got fucking money, and this dude kept me waiting at the door. Like, he's doing pretty well. He obviously has the money to show off here, and doesn't tip me not even a fucking dollar. And I'm so sick of people blackballing us on this. Like, I'm so glad I don't plan on working for Domino's anymore, because I'm fucking sick of it. And this is usually the kind of part in my video that I take out, and Shalane usually watches these and is like, you know what, you shouldn't post that, or, but you know what, like, I'm just so sick of people being so cheap. Like, I even understand if you believe that, if you're like Mr. Pink and you believe that restaurant servers shouldn't get tipped because they're there anyway, and that's bullcrap too. Like, but you should. Our society has these positions where people run and function off of tips, and if you're gonna be that kind of person who, like, you know, you're that fucking lazy. Domino's is like half a mile down the road, and you can't put on a shirt to go pick up a pizza. You want someone to bring you your food, and you're gonna be that cheap? Fuck you. Like, I'm so sick of these people being cheap. And they're not just doing it to me, they're doing it to all of our drivers right now. Like, we're having to take 3 and 4 deliveries just to make it worth it for ourselves. I've only gotten 10 deliveries. I got 2 drivers that have 20 deliveries, and the guy has 45 deliveries. People are going in there. It's people are like dog eat dog right now in their I'm sick of it. I'm so fucking sick of it. I'm sick of people being cheap. I know that it's like, oh, well, you get to cruise around. Like, this is killing my car here. And it's a sign of how people are. If this is the way things are, people are going to be fucking cheap. Come in and pick your shit up, you lazy fucks. I'm fucking sick of it. Fuck you, you cheap motherfuckers. If you're not going to tip, fuck you. Even $1. I had a guy jip me on 72 cents. Fuck you. Fuck you and your fucking fuckity fuck you. Figures I go shoot my mouth off on Instagram and Facebook, and then finally I get a good tip. And the lady's really nice, actually. Like, and she answered the door right away. That's like one lady that makes the job worth it. So you get fucking like 600 fuckheads that make you wait at the door and don't tip, and it pisses me off. And I finally get one really nice lady who appreciates what we do, and I'm like, that's cool. You know what? Why can't everybody be like her? Like, it's, you know, I mean, people are gonna see these and like, oh, you shouldn't. I'm trying to tell you guys what it's like here. Like, I'm not trying to pull punches, make it all pretty. I want it to be fun for you guys to watch, but no one's gonna learn anything if I just sit here and do the most entertaining shit all the time. I'm trying to tell you, it's fucking frustrating having. You don't need to be a dick to your pizza guy. You don't need to make us wait. Like, if you're ordering food, like when we order food, my family, we're waiting. We're like looking out the window. Like, if you're gonna order food and make the guy wait, like, why are you ordering food? You must not be that hungry. Like, we order China Walk, we're fucking waiting on that guy, and we tip him well, and we're nice to him. It's not that hard to do. So, you know what, I'm not out of line. Like, and this is how it is. I'm not trying to lie to you people. I'm giving you the truth. I give it to you raw, like I promised from the beginning of this. So I get my best 2 tips of the night after I went on Instagram and Facebook and shot my mouth off and made a bunch of comments about sucking dick for money because it's better tips. And I don't know if God cusses, but it's like as if God's saying, like, here, now shut the fuck up, quit complaining. Here's 2 people that tip well. It happens all the time like that, though. Like, I'll be in a good mood, and then money buys happiness. And when I'm not getting money out of this shit, like, it sucks. And then I'm pissed off. And then I go off on these fucking rants that I'm famous for, that have gotten me fired and ruined relationships for me in the past and turned people against me. And I go off on these rants, but I do it here for this job, and then I start getting tips. Like, I don't know, it's just so weird like that. Like, I don't want to have to get mad for people to tip good. Can't people just tip good without me having to get pissed off? Now I feel like an ass because I sat here and went off on my video, and I went off on Facebook and Instagram. And normally, yeah, Shalane tells me to pull all these, but I'm not gonna edit any of this. I'm gonna let you guys see how it is. Like, it's an emotional up and down. Like, and I got coworkers that tell me don't complain. I'm like, you know, squeaky wheels get greased. Like, if you don't say something, then nothing happens. Like, if you just keep letting people be unjust and you don't point out things, and I don't know, like, maybe all my coworkers that are getting screwed over right now, maybe they need to go on Instagram and Facebook and be like, fuck it, I'll suck dick for money just for better tips. And then maybe they'll all get better tips, because it's just really weird how that works out. I don't know. It's like an explicit prayer, I guess. That's a good name for a band, Explicit Prayer. Like, because I don't know if you're allowed to cuss when you pray, or if it means more if like the forces, or if God's listening to you better when you actually cuss, and he's like, wow, this guy really must mean it. Like, we pray and stuff, and I don't know if it sounds like we mean it or not, but when you're flaring like a pack of hemorrhoids and you're angry and you're passionate, it's hard to not seem like you really mean it. And I really mean it when I'm trying to tell people not to be cheap, and I flare off and go off, and here I finally get some good tips. So let's just see how the rest of the night pans out. So, fuck it. Time for some of this. Working roughly at least 30 minutes past my shift exit time. I guess if I was serving somewhere, this would happen anyway, but two people that called out today, or I don't know how they got out of work, and there's an incredible double standard at my work. Like, depending on who you are, you can get things to go your way or not go your way. I guess I shouldn't complain, because what's it really gonna do except for give me content? But here I am, just checking in. I'm pretty exhausted, but I'm making sure I save some energy to at least play some Xbox or something after this shift, because I'm not gonna let this shift kick my ass. I don't care how much longer they keep me. We're only open another hour, I think, so. Well, Pizza Guy AdventurEZ coming to a close. It's either episode 36 or 37 at this point. On Saturday night, 2017, September 2nd. I've been smacked around, and it ended up being a good shift. It was just really long, and ended up being about, including about a little bit more than a 9-hour shift, like 9 hours and 9 1/4 is what it ended up being, including the break. So it's like not quite 9-hour shift, but it was a nice long one. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I should be saying more, but it's been a long time coming. My break's gonna come. So thank you guys. I'm gonna say thank you. Sorry for all the expletives earlier. It was frustrating. There's people who are gonna watch that and go, man, like, you shouldn't get so mad about not getting tipped. But like I did say in it, even $1 is okay. If you're gonna stand there and just wait for like less than $1's change, don't do that. But like, luckily, like, God, the higher powers that were listening, made sure people at least made up for it finally, and I walked out of the shift doing pretty well, which I need to, because I gotta pay for my gym membership so I can get back to the gym and such. So till next time, deuces and trays, keep it easy, my Pacos.